Raptor God are both dead.
Yeah.
I'm sitting A short. I'm trying to listen for long.
I don't think that's fair.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh! Push him, push him, push him.
Oh my, that was not smart.
Oh, that was oh!
So starting out this list, I'm actually using the Halloween 2015 effects, and I'm classifying these effects as more newer effects rather than classic, not because they look bad, I think they all actually look really good, but more because they're not really as expensive, and I know that's not like a good, categorizer to use, but they're just not as expensive because Valve messed up how they're supposed to be unboxed and only made the effects unboxable from the Gargoyle crate, which really hurt the prices of them. So yeah, I'm just going to be putting these in with the new ones, as you usually don't see them in most unusual effect rankings, well, the old ones. And I just want to get some of the newer, more interesting effects out, rather than the same burning, scorching, blizzardy, stormy. So yeah, let's get right on into it. Death by Disco, slightly older effect. I actually really like this one. It's really cool. Green Ghost, really cute, really fun, just solid effect. Really same thing for the Purple Ghost, except it's a bit better because I feel the colors work more. It's really good. I'm pretty sure this is Ether Trail. It's alright, not the best. Same thing for Nether Trash. I think I reversed the two, but same thing, just slightly different colors. Pretty sure this is Ancient Eldritch. I really don't like this one. Same thing for this one. I feel like the yellow just, it really does not look good. Our next set of effects is going to be the Halloween 2016 effects, and I feel like this was probably the last batch of consistently good Halloween effects that we got for a while. So let's get right on into them. Neutron Star is a really underrated effect. It's good for combos with other effects, and it's like just good. It's a good effect. Starstorm, Insomnia, and Slumber, I'm just going to group them together and use a large talk segment for these two. These two are really good, but there's so many of them, so they're so cheap. You can pick up like a really nice looking Starstorm, Insomnia, and Slumber hat for so cheap. Like, it's great stars. I love the texture on them. Like, A tier effects. Tesla Coil is probably the best hat effect out of this whole update. It's just a really solid, it's really big, it's got a lot of action going on it, just great effect. Hellish Inferno, it's alright. It's probably the second weakest of all the unusual taunt effects added in this update. The unusual taunt effects are actually pretty good though. I'm pretty sure this is Infernal Flames, probably either the best or second best out of the unusual taunts added. Infernal Smoke, probably the best. It's by far the best of the taunt effects added. And then Spectral Swirl, it's second worst. I really don't like Spectral Swirl. It's just kind of boring. Alright, the next set of effects we're actually looking at are the 2017 effects, and sadly I feel this is really the year where Halloween effects really started to go downhill. There's still some decent effects in the list, but overall it was kind of a disappointing year. So let's get on into ranking them. The rings are alright. I feel like the problem that we're going to run into with these newer sets of effects is that there's too many of each one. Look, there are 3 color variants just to make it seem like there's more unusuals. I think one of those should have been cut out and just do 2. That would have helped out the rings. Same thing with the brain drain effects. There's just too many of them. Like, cut out one of the colors, but also it's just a bunch of reused particles from other effects. Like, these really aren't original, and they don't catch your eye ever. Like, they're bad. These save the effects for 2017. I remember seeing these and wanting one, and then checking the classifieds to buy one, only to find out that I will never be able to get one unless I'm getting it on like an actual shit hat. But these are great. I love these. Omniscient Orb. it's cursed because the creator of it did something really cool. Like, it's a really cool effect, you know, you're seeing maps, but like, it's just an experiment that just didn't pan out well if you look at the prices, but it's okay, it's alright. Clairvoyance is another one of the, I grouped it with Omniscient Orb, just an experiment that didn't work out too well in price, but it looks pretty cool, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty cool looking effect. The bubbles I actually really like, but I know a lot of people don't like them because they just copy paste of bubbling, but I think they're pretty cool. I like the bubbles. Don't like the green one though. Green one's kind of shit. I like the bubbles. Pretty sure this is Ominous Night. It's pretty cool. It's just a different Harvest Moon though. You need it on a taunt that doesn't end without you telling it to. Same with Spooky Night. It's just a cloudy moon, but overall these two moon effects, they're pretty good. They're really nice looking. Fuck Roaring Rockets. This is probably the worst unusual taunt effect in the entire game. Next up are the 2019 Halloween effects, and honestly, I feel like I was overreacting a bit when I said that the 2016 were the last batch of good effects, because honestly, 2019 effects, they look really good. Like, almost all of them, I think, are solid an 8 or 9 out of 10s. So let's just get right on into ranking them. Now, the little like portal auras, these are sick. I love them. You may expect me to nag on the 3 colors, but I really like the deep hues of the colors that we don't normally see. So all 3 of these effects I think are solid 7 out of 10s. Just, they're beautiful. Alright, Ghastly Grove and Wicked Wood. They're alright, you know, probably like 6, maybe 7 out of 10 for Ghastly Grove. I really like how they use the Haunted Phantasm and Ghastly Ghosts, but they don't basically just copy paste them, they incorporate them, so that's what keeps them from being shit, like some of the other effects that reused particles. Now, on for probably the best effect of this update, Fifth Dimension. This is probably an experiment gone right. I don't care about prices. This thing looks amazing. There's nothing else in the game that looks like Fifth Dimension. Fifth Dimension is the most unique effect in this whole game, and I love it for it. 10 out of 10. The Radiances, this is one where I don't like the color variation. You know, I feel like if you want a god tier effect, because this could have been a god tier effect if there's 1 or 2, cut out the green one and you have 2 god tier effects, but you have 3, just so you can artificially inflate how many unusuals there are. So it's shit. I hate them. I hate them because there's 3. We got a solid list of unusual effects for the player base to spend money on this Halloween season. Alright, I think we can finally ship out this update. Wait, what are those? Oh, you got 3 more? You got 3 more effects for us to add to the total? Dude, that means we'd have 3 more effects than we already have. Heck, I'm not even going to look at the effects. They could literally be pieces of paper sitting on the character's head, and I'd add them, because I just want more effects. Alright, let's see what they are. They fucking suck. That's the joke. There's no joke. These are unredeemably shit. Discount, Arcana, and Spellbound. Also, the gold one really just looks like it should be part of a Halloween effect. Otherwise, the other 2 are good enough. I mean, they're okay. They're just alright. Alright, just move on to the next 3. These clouds I actually really like. I feel like they work really well with the Halloween. They're nice and active. They got a lot of colors. These are 3 really nice unusual taunt effects for the Halloween season. You know, these almost redeem the, we're not even going to mention their name. Nether Void, the picture really doesn't do Nether Void justice. It looks a lot plainer than it actually is, but Nether Void, it's maybe a 5 out of 10. It's alright. I mean, at least there's some particles. That's really all I can say for Static Mist. So the next set of unusuals that we're going to be covering are the Halloween 2020 effects. And not to spoil too much, but honestly, I feel like these effects are really bad. I feel like Valve took the Halloween part in their name a bit too literally and made them effects themed really exclusively for Halloween, and you can't really wear them anywhere else. Guardian Angel, well, it is pretty bad because it's just too themed for Halloween. I had a hat with Guardian Angel, and it honestly didn't look too bad, but after Halloween was over, I got rid of it because, like, I just can't wear it during the summer. Pyroland's Nightmare, I'm pretty sure it's called. You know, it's pretty cool. You can wear it outside of Halloween, but overall it's just a decent 2D orbiting effect. Nothing out of the park here. Pumpkin Party, probably, it's just another pretty boring 2D effect, just like Guardian. Like, it's also way too themed for Halloween. You can't wear this anywhere else. Again, pretty bad. So Gravelly Ghoul and Vex Volcanics are actually the only good hat effects that came out with this update. They both look pretty good, and you can easily wear these out of Halloween because the Gargoyle, while it's Halloween themed, it doesn't require you to wear it during Halloween. So it's like the old unusual effects like Bonzo and like the Hellfires and Demon Flame? Demon Flame, pretty sure it's called Demon Flame. Like, those were themed around Halloween, but they didn't scream Halloween. It wasn't just Halloween floating around your head. You could wear it outside of Halloween, and it was fine. You know what, guys? I don't think we have enough unusual effects for this update. We barely have any hat effects, and honestly, we just picked the shittiest ones that we could off the Steam Workshop. But I know how we can fix this. We got a bunch of unused particles in our effects folder that we could just pull out, slap them together, give them a new paint job, and then bam, we'll have more unusual effects. And heck, we can even do what we've been doing for the last couple years, and we can make 3 of them. That little skit right there just sums up what I think of these effects overall. I'm pretty sure the effects, it's like balloon, I think the effect is called, and like the sparkler effect, and then green and purple confetti. That's all they did for these, and it's so lazy, and they just made 3 of them, and these suck. These are shit. These are objectively maybe the worst effects in the game. I'd rather wear flies. Fuck these effects. Seriously. Yep, I'm grouping them with the taunts, and the Toxic Terrors taunts, I wish there was only one. I think 3 of them just hurts the price and look. This one, I feel like it just should have been the Team Shine. Again, I don't know why they keep doing so many of each one. It just drives down price. I mean, it's alright. I actually like Emerald Allurement. Maybe it's just because I like green, but I think this one looks pretty sick. The purple one looks alright. I like it a bit less than the green one, but it still looks pretty good. Nice and Halloween theme. Same with the red one. I actually like the look of the red one, and I don't mind there being 3 of these. But this was originally supposed to include basically every new effect since 2015 in one. But as I was looking through, they can add sometimes almost 12. Oh, was that fucking Foreskin Pyro? It was. They can add almost 12 unusual taunt effects just for one update, and I'm really not in the mood to make a half-hour video, because I know at this point nobody's even watching, so what's the point of doing one half-hour video that people watch 5 minutes in and click off because they don't like it. So I'm actually probably going to be doing a 3-part series, so I'm going to do the summer effects next, and then I'll probably do a video with the Swiss Miss effects. And then I'll make some videos looking at the classic effects, but I just wanted to do these ones first because I feel like it's a bit more interesting since most people haven't actually covered these when they do their effect rankings.